There is a good example of an NES game which doesn't need all the flashy graphics to make this game fun. This all comes down to this awesome side-scrolling racing title that even retro gamers will mostly remember, Excitebike. What you may not know was that Excitebike was also came out as an arcade game around the same time as the NES and Famicom release. The gameplay is moved around 4 lanes to avoid other bikes and obstacles such as mud puddles, roadblocks, or grass patches. There is also ramps that will send you flying up in midair, which this will allow you to tilt frontwards and backwards so you can position your landing, that way you can keep up your momentum. What's cool is that you can perform this wheelie trick if you push the D-pad to the left, which I'm going to say the controls are very simple. All you gotta do is push A for accelerating and B for turbo speed. However, don't overuse it too much, the engine will become overheated, so the strategy carefully will take an advantage to winning. There are a total of 5 tracks to progress, yet all are very fun to play. The goal was to finish each track by competing 3 bikers in which you try to beat their time score, which doesn't take any difficulty because you could practice any of the tracks as you wish. The downfall of this Excitebike game is that this doesn't include any 2-player options, however it does add a level editor, making this game more fun and creative. You can add things like ramps and mud puddles and basically what you can expect from the other games, which can be pretty fun to mess with. There is a limit of how long you can make your tracks to race them, but however, it is pretty nice addition. Despite the NES having no multiplayer, the Versus version of Excitebike does have multiplayer and adds elements making the Famicom game much more superior. Furthermore, the 3D Classic version adds 3D depth of all tracks, also making this an incredible feature. Overall, I think this is the most funnest NES game you will find, whether it's on the original Nintendo, Virtual Console, or any other platforms. This will excite your bike with no puns intended. I give this game a 9 out of 10 just for the simplicity and how addictive it can be, and despite there's only 5 levels, it's still worth playing and has the high replayability.